Next one. Hey, Bradley, good day, sir. Any suggestions on a good place to pick up proxies from? Thanks. I don't really use a lot of proxies. More recently, we are for a very specific reason, and I picked up some proxies from Smart Proxy. I think that's what it's called, maybe Smart Proxies. And they're good, but I had to go through like a significant verification proxy. This is it. A significant verification process to get them to enable the proxies to work with Google and Microsoft. We're using it for our white label SEO team. So that are in the, various places, but most of them are in the Philippines. So we needed proxies for our remote team to be able to access a Microsoft OneDrive account or Microsoft Office 365, whatever the hell they call it, SharePoint, right? So it's like OneDrive for business, if that makes sense. That and Google Business, our Google Workspace account, things like that. We needed our VAs, our remote team to be able to log into those accounts without triggering verifications all the time. So I went with Smart Proxy, and we're using Go Login at Chris's recommendation, my partner Chris's recommendation. We're using Go Login as our like multi browser keeper or whatever. And I picked up Smart Proxies, but I had to go through a pretty rigorous verification and process just to get them to allow us to be able to access Google and Microsoft or OneDrive sites through these proxies, which was, I guess they do that so that they keep hackers and spammers away. I don't know, whatever. But I don't use a lot of proxies. I use a mobile proxy that I pay for CTR stuff. It's a private setup. I didn't set it up. I purchased it through somebody else, and I pay a lot of money for that. That's really expensive. I don't recommend that unless you're doing a ton of CTR stuff. It's a mobile 4G proxy. It's super expensive though. But this is fairly good pricing. But again, I don't do a lot of proxy stuff, so I don't even know if this is a good solution or not. It's working for what we need, which is good enough for me. I don't do a lot of stuff that requires proxies though, so that's the only suggestion I have. I mean, there's some older ones that we used to use, like Blazing Proxies, and I think they changed names now, and so I just don't know if they're any good anymore or not.